everything now anyway. It's all ringing.
It's like, ouch, what frequency is that?
Wow,
Speaking of girls, I know some of them showed up at Gritty's, one of our sponsors. They have the Courage, and we know you do too. Dempsey's Courage Ale is brewed and on tap at Gritty's Brew Pub now. So after the walk later on, you can go, or, you know, I mean, some people do it early in the morning too, but you can pop on over there and grab yourself one of their ales. It's a great stop by. They're proud to be a 4-year sponsor of the Dempsey Challenge. I know you were there last night too, right?
Oh yeah, we always go over and have a little courage.
Did you, sir? Yeah, never mind aspirin or anything like that. One of those Gritty's Courage in a cup will do real well for you, sure. I'm sure. Well, we're getting pretty close here, I think, is relatively speaking. We're within 10 minutes, I think, of you all starting to walk for 5K and 10K.
Yeah, I mean, look down here. Everybody down there at the very end. How are you? Good morning. Welcome. The 10K staging area. Thanks for coming.
Everybody who's
Canada's represented.
Everybody who's up in this area, you're all 5Kers, right? We just want to make sure people in the 5K are in the correct area because you're going to start things off first.
That's the 30K staging area right here. Great, good luck. Everybody's getting ready to go. You can see it. People warming up.
Now you're going to be, are you walking this morning?
I'm walking the 3.5K.
You know, one of the things I was saying, and I know you can attest to this because you ride the route yourself, but I was talking about there's lots of people who are participating here today, but along the route, one of the really neat things is when you see all these people at their own homes who set up little rest stops and make signs and support people along the way.
They make coffee. They're at the end of their driveway. They have signs up and they cheer for you. They have bells and everything. And now it's our 4th year, so every year we start to stop and say hello to people because they've been there since the beginning.
Yeah.
And or we'll just crash someone's house and say hello, and they come out. There's a nice view, and we'll take a picture, and it's really heartwarming to see everybody get behind this and come out. And there's one point. We come up this climb, and they had balloons that were just over. It's like the wonderful band came over the street. So we all just stopped for about a half hour and hung out and talked to them.
Oh, that's nice. And you know, some of these people are on the phone with their neighbors and their friends in other states and relatives going, you know who's stopping by my house today? Patrick Dempsey.
Came by for some coffee.
What?
Another day.
No, it's great to see the support. It really is. It's
Absolutely.
Nice. I think the first year they were like, "What's going on? Why are all these cyclists here?" Now they know what's going on, and they're really supportive. And you know, they have signs of people that they've lost, and then you know, you stop and say, you know, we're here for you, and all that. It's great.
When you first thought about the Amgen connection cancer, did you have any idea that this thing would percolate, bubble, grow so quickly?
Oh, no. You know, at first it was just, what can we do for the community? Is there something there? Is there a need that we can fill? And with the support of Amgen, it made it possible. And then, you know, how do you raise money to keep it afloat and make sure that all these services are free? So it all started with the Amgen tour to California. Levi won that year, and I got to think, well, this would be a great way to do a fundraiser, is to get people active, and do a bike ride, a walk, and a run. Because my mom was always a big walker. And people love running here in this state anyway, so let's combine all 3 of those events. And a lot of people do all these events, and then and see what happens, and maybe we can raise a little bit of money. I had no idea we could raise this much from this community and how it's changed my life, certainly, and everybody else's around it. And to come together as a community, just it's so wonderful to see, and it's really a blast. I'm really thankful to be a part of it, and I think it works because of all the volunteers and all the fundraising. It's we all own this. Everybody has ownership in it. That's the beauty.
Well, I know the people who are part of this, who take part every year, who are first-timers, appreciate you coming home too, Patrick, because, you know, a lot of folks can leave their hometown, go off, become a big star in Hollywood, and then forget about their roots, but you don't. You don't just put your name behind this and put your name on the center, but you've returned home. You've been a part of every Dempsey Challenge, and I think that the people who are out here appreciate the fact that you don't just put your name on it, but you're actually involved as much as you are.
Oh, I love Maine, you know, and I've had an opportunity to travel a lot around the world, and you always, you are who you are because of where you came from, and I think a lot of the stuff that I've learned is because of this city and the people here in this state, and I really love and respect that, and it's a great opportunity to come home, and you get away and you get a chance to get some perspective on how beautiful this city is, and such great history here, and how wonderful the people are, and it's nice to come back with my kids who are still sleeping, which is unfortunate. I wish they were. I need to go
Are they
wake
taking
up.
part this year? I know
They're gonna
Tallulah
be
was in
here.
it with
Yeah,
you.
Tallulah was here last year. Now the boys are here. My wife is here. So it's really nice to share it with them. And they were with Grandma last night at their running around in the woods, and it was just nice to see them having a connection to this state and to where I grew up. And it means a lot to me to be here.
We are just about 10 minutes away from the start of the 5K.
Wait, we were 10 minutes away 10 minutes ago.
This is Hollywood time, Patrick.
10 minutes for 30
Hollywood
minutes.
Remember last year, Patrick, we
These
said...
poor people who are in the shade over here freezing. Everybody's working on their suntans up here.
That's right. Yeah,
Angela's group is like in form. You can see them in pink. They have a beautiful glow.
we were saying, is it Maine time or Hollywood time? Because Hollywood time was hurry up and wait.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
A lot of sitting around waiting.
Well, we just wanted you to feel at home.
Great, I appreciate that.
So it's coming up. We know it's going to be here in just a
in the
little
next
bit.
30 minutes, something's going to happen.
People will go that way in just a little bit. So please hang on. We'd like to bring to the microphone. We'd like to first thank Amgen, the presenting sponsor
Absolutely,
of the
couldn't do it without
Dempsey Challenge.
Amgen. We've been a partner for over 5 years now, so it's remarkable that they've stepped up and really support us, and they do great work.
Absolutely, and not only here but around the country. Also, we want to bring up the Amgen Advocacy Director. Her name is Catherine West. Come on up, Catherine. Say a few words to us, would you please?
Hi, I'm Catherine West from Amgen. I'm from the other LA, but I'm happy to be in this LA this morning.
Hey, welcome, Catherine.